revealing the truth of the secret. Is there more to the story behind Katie Clark and Kelton Balka? Reality television fans have always been fascinated by love stories. Whether they begin unexpectedly, develop slowly over time, or face challenges behind the scenes, viewers are naturally curious about the details that cameras do not always capture. One relationship that has attracted significant attention from fans is the connection between Katie Clark and Kelton Balka. Over the years, countless discussions, fan theories, and social media conversations have attempted to uncover hidden details about their lives, friendships, and family connections. Headlines often promise shocking revelations, secret developments, or surprising twists. However, separating speculation from reality is often more complicated than many people realize. This article explores the public story surrounding Katie Clark and Kelton Balka, the reasons fans remain interested, and how rumors can sometimes grow larger than the facts themselves. A family in the spotlight. The Bates family became well known through the reality television series Bringing Up Bates. The program followed the lives of a large family as they navigated parenting, relationships, careers, and major life milestones. As the children grew older, viewers watched courtships, engagements, weddings, and the beginning of new families. Naturally, fans developed strong emotional connections to many of the cast members. Among those family members, Katie Clark emerged as one of the most recognizable personalities. Her cheerful personality, close family relationships, and active social media presence helped her gain a dedicated following. At the same time, Kelton Balka became familiar to viewers through his relationship with Katie's sister, Josie Bates. His appearances on television introduced him to fans who quickly became interested in his life and personality. Why the rumors started. Whenever reality television personalities spend years in the public eye, speculation becomes almost inevitable. Fans analyze photographs, they examine social media posts, they compare interviews. They search for clues that may reveal information not discussed on television. In many cases, simple friendships or family interactions can become the source of major online theories. Because Katie and Kelton have appeared together in family gatherings, celebrations, and public events, some viewers have occasionally wondered whether there were untold stories behind the scenes. Certain gossip channels and social media accounts have used sensational headlines to suggest secrets, conflicts, or hidden connections. However, it is important to recognize that dramatic headlines are often designed to attract attention rather than provide verified information. The reality behind public perception. One of the challenges faced by reality television personalities is that audiences only see a small portion of their lives. Even when a television series documents daily activities, producers must condense hundreds of hours of footage into a limited number of episodes. As a result, viewers receive only selected moments rather than a complete picture. This can create situations where fans fill gaps with assumptions. A brief conversation may become the subject of extensive online discussion. A photograph may generate countless interpretations. A social media post can spark rumors that spread across multiple platforms within hours. For Katie Clark and Kelton Balka, public interest has often been fueled by this phenomenon: social media and fan speculation. The rise of social media has dramatically changed how reality television stars interact with audiences. Years ago, fans primarily relied on television episodes and magazine interviews. Today, followers can view photographs, videos, comments, and updates almost instantly. While this increased access creates stronger connections between celebrities and audiences, it also encourages speculation. Every post becomes subject to interpretation, every comment becomes a potential headline, every appearance becomes a discussion topic. This environment makes it easy for rumors to develop, even when there is little evidence supporting them. The importance of verified information. When discussing public figures, it is essential to distinguish between confirmed facts and speculation. Verified information typically comes from direct statements from the individuals involved, official interviews, public records, credible news reports. Speculation, on the other hand, often relies on assumptions, anonymous sources, or interpretations of social media activity. Many sensational stories gain popularity because they appeal to curiosity rather than because they are supported by evidence. This distinction is particularly important when discussing relationships and personal lives. Katie Clark's growing popularity. Over time, Katie Clark has built a significant audience beyond reality television. Fans frequently follow her lifestyle updates, family moments, and personal milestones. Her popularity stems from a combination of factors: her television background, her relatable personality, her family connections, her openness with followers. Because of this visibility, almost every development in her life attracts attention from viewers eager to stay informed. Kelton Balka's perspective. Kelton Balka has similarly become a recognizable figure among fans of the Bates family. Although he is often viewed through the lens of family relationships, many supporters appreciate his professional accomplishments and commitment to family life. His appearances have contributed to public interest, particularly among viewers who have followed the Bates family's story for many years. As a result, stories involving Kelton frequently generate substantial discussion online. The truth behind shocking headlines. Many entertainment headlines use words such as secret shocking revealed truth exposed hidden. These terms create curiosity and encourage clicks. However, readers often discover that the actual story is far less dramatic than the headline suggests. In many cases, the secret may simply be a previously unknown detail rather than a major revelation. For fans of Katie Clark and Kelton Balka, this pattern is familiar. Stories frequently attract attention through dramatic language, while offering little confirmed evidence of extraordinary events. Looking beyond the headlines, the most reliable approach is to focus on confirmed information and avoid drawing conclusions from speculation alone. Reality television personalities live under intense public scrutiny, and rumors can spread quickly regardless of accuracy. For this reason, many fans choose to evaluate stories carefully before accepting them as fact. The continued fascination with Katie Clark and Kelton Balka demonstrates how invested audiences become in the lives of television personalities. Whether discussing family milestones, career developments, or personal achievements, viewers remain eager to learn more about the people they have followed for years. As interest in the Bates family continued to grow, fans became increasingly invested in every relationship connected to the family. Viewers who had spent years watching episodes of Bringing Up Bates felt as though they knew the family personally. Because of this connection, even small developments often generated significant discussion online. The attention surrounding Katie Clark and Kelton Balka was not necessarily the result of confirmed controversy. Instead, much of the speculation came from the intense curiosity that surrounds reality television families. The power of fan communities. One reason rumors spread so quickly is the existence of highly active fan communities. These groups discuss television episodes, social media posts, family gatherings, public appearances, interviews, photographs. A single image posted online can inspire hundreds of comments and countless theories. When fans notice two people appearing together at multiple events, questions naturally arise. In most cases, however, those appearances are simply the result of family connections rather than hidden stories. For the Bates family, whose members frequently celebrate holidays, birthdays, weddings, and special milestones together, shared appearances are extremely common. Behind the camera. Reality television provides viewers with a glimpse into people's lives, but it does not capture everything. Producers decide which scenes will air, which conversations will be shown, which storylines will receive attention. As a result, viewers often see only a fraction of what actually occurs. This limited perspective sometimes creates misunderstandings. A brief conversation shown on television may appear significant even when it was completely ordinary in real life. Similarly, a scene that never aired may have provided important context that viewers never received. This reality contributes to the creation of speculation and rumors. Social media detectives. Modern fan culture often resembles detective work. Followers examine Instagram captions, Facebook posts, family photographs, vacation pictures, event attendance comments from relatives. Every detail becomes a potential clue. Sometimes these observations lead to accurate predictions regarding engagements, pregnancies, or major announcements. Other times, they lead to assumptions that ultimately prove incorrect. For public figures like Katie Clark and Kelton Balka, This constant analysis becomes part of everyday life. Why audiences love relationship stories. Relationship stories have always been among the most popular topics in entertainment media. People enjoy love stories, engagement announcements, wedding celebrations, family milestones, romantic memories. These events create emotional investment. Fans who watched members of the Bates family grow up on television often feel a strong connection to their personal journeys. That connection helps explain why stories involving Katie Clark and Kelton Balka continue attracting attention even years after their initial television appearances. The difference between curiosity and fact. Curiosity is natural. People want answers. They want to know what happens behind the scenes. They want details that were not shown on television. However, curiosity alone does not create facts. A rumor repeated thousands of times online does not automatically become true. Reliable information comes from verified sources rather than speculation. This distinction is important because sensational stories often blur the line between entertainment and reality. Family bonds in the public eye. One characteristic that viewers frequently notice about the Bates family is their close-knit nature. Family members often appear together during holidays, weddings, birthdays, baby showers, family vacations. Because these gatherings are documented online, followers regularly see different family members interacting with one another. These interactions sometimes inspire theories that extend beyond available evidence. In reality, many of these moments simply reflect normal family relationships. How headlines create drama. Entertainment websites compete for attention. As a result, headlines are often designed to create maximum curiosity. Examples include, "The secret finally revealed," "Fans left shocked," "The truth comes out," "Nobody saw this coming." Such phrases encourage readers to click on articles. Yet after reading the full story, audiences frequently discover that the supposed revelation is relatively minor. This pattern has become increasingly common in celebrity and reality television coverage. Katie Clark's public journey. Throughout the years, Katie Clark has experienced many significant life changes in the public eye. Fans have watched her navigate family events, personal milestones, new opportunities, major transitions. Because so much of her life has been visible to viewers, audiences often feel invested in her experiences. This investment fuels ongoing interest in stories connected to her name. Kelton Balka's growing recognition. Kelton Balka's association with the Bates family introduced him to a large television audience. Many viewers appreciated his calm personality, his commitment to family, his professional ambitions, his appearances on television. Over time, he developed his own following among fans of the series. As a result, discussions involving Kelton often attract attention regardless of whether there is actual news involved. Rumors and their impact. While rumors may seem harmless, they can have real-world consequences. Public figures sometimes face misunderstandings, false assumptions, online criticism, unwanted speculation. When stories spread without verification, correcting misinformation can become difficult. This is one reason many reality television personalities choose to address rumors directly when they become widespread. Others prefer to ignore speculation altogether. Why the interest continues. Years after viewers first became familiar with the Bates family, interest remains strong. Fans continue following updates because they feel connected to the family's story. Every major milestone generates discussion. Every announcement attracts attention. Every photograph becomes part of an ongoing narrative that audiences have followed for years. This enduring interest explains why stories involving Katie Clark and Kelton Balka continue appearing across entertainment platforms. Searching for the truth. Ultimately, the search for hidden secrets often reveals something surprising. There may be no secret at all. Many dramatic stories originate from ordinary events that become exaggerated through repetition. A family gathering becomes a rumor. A social media post becomes a theory. A simple interaction becomes a headline. Understanding this process helps readers approach entertainment news more critically. The real story. The most important lesson may be that reality television audiences rarely see the complete picture. Public figures are real people whose lives extend far beyond television screens, social media posts, and online discussions. While fans naturally remain curious, the most reliable information comes from verified statements rather than assumptions. The fascination surrounding Katie Clark and Kelton Balka demonstrates the enduring popularity of family-centered reality television and the powerful connection viewers feel with the personalities they follow. As long as audiences remain interested in the Bates family, discussions, theories, and speculation will likely continue. The challenge for fans is determining which stories are supported by facts and which are simply products of imagination. As the discussion surrounding Katie Clark and Kelton Balka continued across social media platforms, many fans began asking the same question. Why do rumors become so popular even when there is little evidence to support them? The answer lies in the unique relationship between reality television stars and their audiences. Unlike movie actors portraying fictional characters, reality television personalities present versions of their real lives. This creates a stronger emotional connection with viewers. Fans celebrate their successes, worry about their struggles, and become invested in their future. Because of that connection, even the smallest mystery can become the subject of widespread attention. The internet's role in creating narratives. Years ago, entertainment news was controlled primarily by magazines and television programs. Today, anyone can publish opinions online. Blogs, fan pages, discussion forums, and social media accounts all contribute to the flow of information. Unfortunately, not every source follows the same standards of accuracy. Some creators focus on confirmed information, public statements, verified reports. Others focus on speculation, predictions, rumors, clickbait headlines. As stories move from one platform to another, details often become exaggerated. A simple observation can eventually transform into a dramatic narrative that bears little resemblance to reality. Why viewers become emotionally invested. One of the reasons the Bates family has maintained a loyal audience is because viewers have witnessed many years of their lives. Fans watched childhood milestones, family celebrations, courtships, weddings, career developments, new generations joining the family. These experiences created a sense of familiarity. Many viewers feel as though they have grown alongside the family members featured on screen. This emotional investment explains why stories involving Katie Clark or Kelton Balka often generate strong reactions. Understanding the difference between entertainment and reality. Entertainment news often blends facts with dramatic storytelling. Headlines are designed to attract attention. Articles are written to encourage engagement. Videos are created to increase views. Because of these goals, stories sometimes emphasize drama rather than context. Readers who rely solely on headlines may receive a very different impression than those who examine the complete story. For this reason, critical thinking remains important when consuming celebrity news. The pressure of public attention. Living in the public eye brings opportunities, but it also creates challenges. Public figures often experience constant observation, social media criticism, rumor circulation, loss of privacy, public scrutiny. Even routine decisions can become major discussion topics. A missed family event may inspire theories. A social media break may generate concern. A photograph can spark speculation. For reality television personalities, this attention becomes part of daily life. Katie Clark's continuing journey. Throughout her years in the spotlight, Katie Clark has remained one of the most discussed members of the Bates family. Supporters frequently express interest in her family life, her personal achievements, future plans, everyday experiences. This interest reflects the lasting popularity of the Bates family brand and the strong connection many viewers continue to feel. As new milestones occur, fans eagerly follow updates and celebrate important moments. Kelton Balka's place in the family story. Kelton Balka has also become a familiar figure to longtime viewers. Through family events and public appearances, audiences have watched him become part of the broader Bates family narrative. His reputation among fans is often associated with family commitment, professional success, reliability, supportive relationships. These qualities have contributed to his positive public image. How rumors survive. One interesting aspect of celebrity culture is that rumors often continue even after they have been disproven. This happens because dramatic stories tend to be remembered more easily than corrections. For example, a rumor appears online, thousands of people discuss it, the story spreads rapidly, evidence contradicts the rumor, fewer people notice the correction. As a result, inaccurate claims sometimes remain part of public conversation long after they have been challenged. Lessons for fans. The ongoing interest in stories involving Katie Clark and Kelton Balka offers several important lessons. Verify information. Before accepting a claim as fact, consider its source. Reliable information generally comes from official statements, credible news organizations, public records, direct interviews. Be cautious of sensational headlines. Headlines often emphasize mystery and drama to attract readers. The actual story may be much less dramatic than the title suggests. Recognize the limits of public information. Even highly visible public figures maintain private lives. Fans rarely have access to the complete picture. Avoid jumping to conclusions. Observations do not automatically prove theories. Photographs, comments, and appearances can often have simple explanations. Why the story continues to fascinate audiences. Human beings are naturally drawn to stories involving relationships, family dynamics, and personal growth. The Bates family combines all of these elements. Their television journey allowed viewers to witness years of important life events. As a result, audiences continue seeking updates long after episodes originally aired. The fascination surrounding Katie Clark and Kelton Balka reflects that broader interest rather than evidence of hidden secrets. The truth behind the mystery. After examining the rumors, speculation, and online discussions, one conclusion becomes clear. Many of the dramatic claims circulating online are based more on curiosity than confirmed evidence. The appeal of a secret revelation attracts attention, but attention does not necessarily equal truth. In reality, much of the public conversation appears to stem from fan interest, social media interpretation, and the natural curiosity that accompanies reality television fame. Final thoughts. The story of Katie Clark and Kelton Balka demonstrates how modern celebrity culture operates. Fans follow every update, social media amplifies every discussion, rumors spread quickly, speculation becomes entertainment. Yet beneath the headlines are real people living real lives. For viewers, the most valuable approach is to appreciate the stories that are confirmed while remaining cautious about claims that lack evidence. As long as audiences remain passionate about the Bates family, conversations will continue. New theories will emerge, new headlines will appear, and new discussions will unfold. But the search for truth requires more than curiosity. It requires patience, evidence, and a willingness to separate fact from speculation. As fan discussions continued to spread across social media, many followers of Bringing Up Bates began revisiting old episodes, interviews, and family photographs in search of clues they may have previously overlooked. The desire to uncover hidden details is not unique to the Bates family. It is a common phenomenon in reality television, where audiences often believe there is more happening behind the scenes than what is shown on screen. The combination of curiosity and emotional investment creates the perfect environment for speculation to thrive. Looking back at earlier years, longtime viewers remember when many members of the Bates family were still teenagers. The audience watched as they grew older, pursued careers, entered relationships, started families, faced personal challenges. Because viewers witness these transitions over many years, they often feel connected to the family's story in a way that extends beyond ordinary entertainment. This connection encourages fans to search for deeper meanings in seemingly ordinary interactions. When people revisit old footage involving Katie Clark and Kelton Balka, they sometimes interpret routine family moments as evidence of larger stories. The human tendency to search for patterns. Psychologists have long noted that people naturally look for patterns. When information is incomplete, the human mind often attempts to fill in the gaps. This tendency can lead individuals to connect unrelated events, assume motives without evidence, interpret coincidences as meaningful, create narratives from limited information. In celebrity culture, this process happens constantly. Fans collect pieces of information and attempt to assemble them into a larger story. Sometimes their conclusions are accurate, often they are not. The influence of YouTube and social media channels. In recent years, entertainment-focused YouTube channels have become major sources of celebrity discussion. Many creators publish videos with titles such as "The Secret Finally Exposed," "Fans Are Shocked," "The Truth Nobody Expected," "What Really Happened." These titles are designed to generate clicks and engagement. The more dramatic the title appears, the more likely viewers are to watch. However, the actual content often contains speculation rather than verified facts. As these videos circulate, audiences may begin treating theories as established truths. Family relationships versus public assumptions. One recurring issue in reality television fandom is the tendency to misunderstand family dynamics. Close families naturally spend significant amounts of time together. They attend events together, support one another, share photographs, celebrate milestones, participate in traditions for the Bates family. These activities are common and well documented. Yet viewers who see only selected moments may interpret ordinary interactions differently than the people involved intended. This can lead to assumptions that extend beyond available evidence. Why mystery attracts attention. Stories involving mysteries to maintain interest. When a headline suggests there is a hidden truth waiting to be uncovered, readers naturally become curious. Questions begin to form. What is the secret? Who knows the truth? What happened behind the scenes? Why wasn't this revealed earlier? These questions encourage engagement, even when no major revelation exists. The growth of online theories. One theory can quickly become dozens. A comment posted online may inspire reaction videos, discussion threads, blog articles, social media debates, additional speculation. Each new discussion introduces fresh interpretations. Eventually, the original observation may become difficult to recognize beneath layers of assumptions and commentary. This process demonstrates how rapidly online narratives can evolve. The challenges of fame. Although reality television provides unique opportunities, it also comes with challenges. Public figures must navigate constant visibility, rumor circulation, public expectations, social media pressure, limited privacy. For many reality stars, maintaining a balance between public engagement and personal boundaries can be difficult. Fans want access to information. Public figures need private space. Finding the right balance is an ongoing challenge. Katie Clark and public expectations. Katie Clark remains a popular topic among viewers because audiences have watched her journey unfold over many years. Supporters often express genuine interest in her happiness and success. However, public expectations can sometimes create unrealistic pressure. Fans may expect frequent updates, they may seek explanations for every decision, they may become concerned when information is unavailable. Yet public figures are not obligated to share every detail of their lives. Kelton Balka's public image. Kelton Balka's appearances within the Bates family circle have helped establish a positive reputation among many viewers. Fans frequently describe him as hardworking, family-oriented, dependable, supportive. Because of this perception, stories involving Kelton often attract considerable attention. People naturally become curious about individuals they admire or respect. The importance of context. One of the biggest challenges in evaluating celebrity stories is understanding context. A photograph may capture only a single moment. A video clip may exclude important details. A social media post may represent only a fraction of a larger situation. Without context, audiences can easily reach incorrect conclusions. This is why responsible reporting emphasizes verification rather than assumption. Separating fact from fiction. As rumors circulate, it becomes increasingly important to distinguish between three categories. Confirmed facts. Information supported by reliable evidence. Reasonable interpretation. Conclusions based on available information but not officially confirmed. Pure speculation. Claims lacking sufficient evidence. Many entertainment stories combine all three categories, making it difficult for readers to determine what is actually known. Careful analysis helps prevent confusion. Why the Bates family remains relevant. Even years after gaining national attention, the Bates family continues to attract interest because their story evolves over time. New developments constantly emerge. Marriages, births, career changes, business ventures, family celebrations. These milestones provide ongoing material for discussion and keep audiences engaged. The continued fascination surrounding Katie Clark and Kelton Balka reflects the broader popularity of the family as a whole. A broader lesson about celebrity culture. The discussions surrounding Katie Clark and Kelton Balka reveal something important about modern entertainment culture. Audiences often desire stories that are dramatic, emotional, unexpected, mysterious. Yet real life is frequently more ordinary than fiction. Many supposed scandals turn out to be misunderstandings. Many shocking revelations prove far less dramatic than advertised. Understanding this reality helps viewers approach entertainment news with a more balanced perspective. Hello guys, I am Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe the channel and press bell icon for latest news updates.